You see that hind? We're gonna take it.
We have James Burns here from Black Ops. James is Frank Woods in Black Ops.
Welcome back. It's time to announce the character of the year. Yeah. All right, and the winner is Sergeant Woods, Call of Duty Black Ops.
Looks so calm for shit in the jungle. It's nah, baby.
It's you! Yes! Yes!
Frank Woods.
Frank Woods! Yeah! Call of Duty Black Ops!
I'm here with Dave Anthony, director of Black Ops, and we are here at House of Moves because we are going into the mocap room to do something a little special with Frank Woods. Can you tell me how he was able to steal the spotlight and the VGA nomination when he's not even a playable character?
The actor James Burns, if you knew this guy and if you meet him, you will instantly know the answer to this. James is such a charismatic guy, and he just is this character.
So you are Sergeant Frank Woods in Call of Duty Black Ops.
Ma'am. You think I'm fucking nuts? This guy.
Oh, that was weird. Hang on a second, let's fix something here. All right. Is that better? All right. Good morning. Do you have an echo? I have an echo. I'm hearing an echo. Do you guys hear an echo? It's not good. Give me a second. I may have to. Oh, boy. No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hang on. Does that work? Nope. There you go. God's sakes. I may have to reboot. I'm having a technical issue here. Yeah, I'm gonna hang on. How's that? All right, that's good. You guys hear me? Let me figure out. Having a remodel. No, that's the that is the whatever that is. Yeah. Club and Clown, how you doing? All right, Meowster. Do you have an echo? Because I keep getting this echo blasted back at me, and I should fix this before I do anything. All right, test. Thank you. I gotta remove. All right. Nice. All right, everybody. I'm going to. You have no echo. All right. All right. How's everybody doing? This is crazy. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to mute my speaker. That's good. All right. Now, can you hear me? Good. All right. Let's ask some questions. Teddy Bush, how you doing? Clubbing Clown, I'm doing great. I'm doing so freaking good. Yeah, you like it? I've started a movie on the 21st, and this is what they want me to look like. So I'll be looking like this for a while. They have things lined up. This job and the job in Chicago coming up, and they like the gray. So if they're paying me, I'm playing. Here you go. Tommy said hi. Not really my grandson. It's just her son thinks I'm his granddad. So why not? What the heck? I've been working. I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I have. I did a deep dive. I had to rebrand a few things, so I built a new demo, and it took me 2 weeks. And when I do things, sometimes I have to reinvent myself and reconfigure what I want to do next, what I want to be next. And I take some time out and I just sit down, alone, quiet, and get into nature and just figure out, okay, what am I doing next? And I'm pretty happy with the results. It's really kind of cool. I'll show it to you in a minute. Yeah. Zemdoy. Hey, man, how you doing? Great. A lot of movies popped up. A lot of acting opportunities floating around right now. New kind of stuff, old kind of stuff as well. Because I just rebuilt my entire marketing package. Well, the bulk of it. Now I have the theme, and so now I can build my marketing packages around that. So that's kind of how that goes. Yeah. Meowster, I see you. I hear you. Liz Gatto, my favorite, one of my favorite kids. It's canceling that. Yeah, I won't be surprised. The setups are a mess. So, hey Foster, morning. I don't have pets. I'm an uncle to many pets. I don't have my own, and I hope they're all well. I haven't talked to them in a while, so I hope they're all well. Skilled legend, how you doing? Yeah. Although I do have a plan. I'm formulating this plan where I set myself up where I can have like 20 or 30 dogs. I want to start doing dog rescue. I miss dogs, and I think you see videos of these dogs throughout there. They just deserve to be looked after. People, I don't have to question you for a little bit, Steve. You deserve my attention, but dogs undoubtedly deserve everything. What my favorite bands are? I have my classic, like the Stones, Pink Floyd, Bobby Blue blues guy, Ego, Stevie Ray Vaughan, then has your guy, Reckless Kelly. Then I've performed like George Strait and Sawyer Brown. I used to like a lot. Who else? Of course, the Beatles are always going to be in there. Grassroots. It's very eclectic. So yeah, that's my bit. Woods, like he likes Creedence. Yeah, Creedence. That's it. I listen to Creedence. He's a very simple guy. Woods the kind of guy that would buy the one Creedence album and just play it. Or Tom Petty, he just played that forever. Never just play one song. This kind of guy is. Let's see. I'm so proud of you. To have the honor of watching somebody go from where you were. Look at you now, just rising through the ranks. You are the reason I wake up in the morning. People like you, just because I know you're out there, and I want to see what you do next. That's amazing. Congratulations. Hey, it looks pretty. This is work, man. Actually, I got a shave in here today, but yeah, this is a wardrobe. This is what I'm doing next. Is two movies lined up. They just love the white beard and the white hair, so they're getting them. Yeah. Jordan, how you doing, kid? Glad you're back. Oh my gosh, one of my favorites. One of my new favorites. I love when my gals show up, my girls show up on the show. Man, I love it. I love it that you're here, you're making your own little game. I love that. Making friends, making the community, building your little network. That's all this is about. Well, that's say something, right? Maybe that second job should be given more time. I don't know. That's a real interesting quandary. Is it something you can grow? Is it a business you can expand into and become stronger? I'm curious. I don't love comic books. When I was a kid, I lived and died. Batman, Superman. I loved G.I. Joe, Sergeant Rock. I mean, yeah. When I was a kid, that was it. If I back then, I think 25 cents. First quarter I got. If I got a quarter or something, I mowed the lawn. My dad took me a quarter, which is going around back in the day. Yeah, first thing the comic book store, and we had a comic book store downtown. And me and my cousin Joe, we get coins in our pocket, or we go caddy. We have a couple of bucks in our pocket. I would hang out in the comic shop and just decide what I needed next. And I'd get a stack, What was great about comic books is that it forced you to read. It made you read, I think a lot of my imaginative creative stuff comes from comic books. I know it does. I don't have to guess. I know it does. Because that's what's the bulk of my reading. But school was different. We had to read. We did book reports. We were forced to do a lot more work than you guys were. So unfortunately, yeah, I'm so great. I am so freaking good. Got so much fun stuff going on. Aaron Purdy, what's up? Orlock, it's blowing me away. I can't believe it's already 17. I just got done. I just got back from the hockey tournament. I swear to God, this has been the fastest summer of my life. I have never felt so accelerated. I guess it's like you get on a roller coaster, you get to that thing, it goes. That's what I feel like time has happened, and especially because I don't do anything. I'm at this studio. I'm in the studio. This is my studio. Right? It's my recording booth. And what I'm looking at, I have two screens here, and I edit, editing, and I've got a workstation over here. I don't leave the house. I don't leave the house. I go to dinner with friends once in a while, but I wake up here 6 in the morning, go outside, I do my work, I got my books, I do my journaling, come back, I hit it, and I'll edit until it's hot, until the air conditioning, maybe get a stretch out, go take a walk, and park or something, come back, and I'll edit at 11 o'clock at night. Just go crash, wake up, do it all over again. And all of a sudden, it's the middle of it is the middle of August, but I do have a result. I'll play for it. I have a result. What's the drama with Mr. Beast? I don't know what these dramas are. I don't pay attention. My life is too important to watch other people's lives. So, yeah. Good. Hey, Con, how you doing? Not really. Woods was focused. Woods, when he was a teenager, was not. He's probably a maybe definitely a hockey player. But he was probably a wrestler. He's more solo sport guy. Spent a lot of time in the woods. Probably grew up kind of rurally around Philadelphia. Probably did some wrestling because it made sense. And playing a sport didn't make any sense. Then I was like, wait a minute, what's the result? What's the gift at the end? He's very pragmatic. So if you wrestle, you get a fighting skill. So he probably wrestled a boxer kind of thing. And Valiant, no, he just knew he was going to war. He just knew where he belonged. He belonged in a fucking jungle killing shit. He just knew that. Some guys are born hunters. I kind of based them on a couple of kids I knew growing up who they didn't care about sports. They were hunters. They went in. There's one guy in particular. I mean, he just give him a 22 and bring back a bear. I mean, he's just amazing. That's what he did, and that's all he did. He didn't care about team sports and he just cared about what his turkey buzzards, he calls them. What would they do? They'd probably de-brainwash them. Just like, see, remember Class 4? There's a scene there, the Easter egg, and Woods is trying to deprogram Mason in the same numbers, right? He was kind of trying to bring him back to reconnect parts of his brain that were disconnected by the torture of the programming. So they do the same thing. They rescue the team member. You know, that's what I think. Hey, Roman. Yeah, dude, school's here. It's like school's here. It's the 17th. For those guys who play football, you're already back in it. You know, double sentence is done. Is it Muggery? Hey, or Mugrage? Anyway, glad you're here. You turned 21. Congratulations, great. Do me a favor, make it count. You don't get to be 24 ever again. This year, let it be the year that you look back and say, God damn it, 24. That's when it all came together. That's when it all made sense because I focused my attention on three things: fitness of mind, fitness of body, fitness of your spirit. Focus on those three things and it all comes together. Ricardo, what you doing? Well, New Order, isn't half the band dead? Isn't the guy who's saying Blue Monday dead? Just saying. Let's see. Changed my life. We'll just watch. No, there'll be no shortage of weekends next time. I hope you understand. Said Shepard. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not sure what that means. All right. If you invite, I have not been invited. If I get invited, I will attend, but I have not been invited. Don't be nervous, man. Okay, if you're nervous, here's what I want you to do. Get out a piece of paper, a pad of paper. And whatever you're anxious about, whatever you're nervous about, write it down. I am anxious about going back to school and say, why? Oh, I'm afraid that people aren't going to like it. All right, then what's the solution to that? Well, whenever you want something, give it. So assume everybody likes you. Just change your mindset. Just start saying everybody likes me. I like everybody. I want to make friends. I want to make friends. So you walk up, hi, my name is G.C. Burns. Nice to meet you. You know, and some people think it's weird, but don't worry about that. You can't ever determine your inner experience by someone else's words, thoughts, or actions. You got to own yourself. And that is, so write this shit out every morning. What am I afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm going to die alone in a box under a bridge. Okay. What are the implications of that? And go there. Imagine it. Go there. Feel it. And then slowly work in a solution. Wait, I'm not. I go to school, everyone's going to take a gun out and beat the fuck out of me. All right? That's probably, go there. How you going to react? And then keep going back there and writing out what you want to happen. When I go out there and people smile at me, well, okay, it means what happens when I smile at them? So you go, all right, you smile. Smile at me. Hi, nice to meet you. Back at school, be the one who bridges the gap. Be the one with balls. Have the willingness to face down that demon that somehow you're not going to be liked. Who cares? No one fucking cares if you're liked or not. It doesn't matter. Okay? What matters is, are you taking care of yourself? Do you like yourself? Do an experiment. Just practice meeting one new person a day. There's so many ways to conquer this, okay? But I'm saying, if you're nervous about going back to school, write out things, write it out often, not just once. Do it every day for a week. And I promise you, all that anxiety will just melt away. Because it's not real. It's all imaginary. Anxiety is not real. It's a state of imagination. It's a it's a value your brain places on certain things because the brain has not been trained to see it differently. Every person you meet is an opportunity to make a friend. That's how you get to right now. Whatever this is buzzing around it, you like that or me, ask me if you did. You know, just gotta hey, let's talk. One of my friends, and then write it out. Keep writing it out. Keep going it, and keep. Okay, I'd rather have this happen, and then let the part of your brain that wants good things, and wants to see good things, take over. 17 seconds of re-talking and positive, affirming ways will change your entire day. It's practice. I don't think there is a canon. I mean, it's whatever they decide. I don't know. Whatever the canon is. I prefer to think that Mason's alive, but that's the canon. The idea of the canon is, I think half the people that were Treyarch weren't even alive. It was made. I mean, everything's changed. So it's a whole new game. It's a whole new environment. I know that Craig Hughes is still there doing great work for zombies. But other than that, I think it's a whole new universe. And whatever they're doing, I'm not going to talk about it. And then this. And also, Raj, what are you going to school for? To learn things. And that's the mission. It's to go there and stuff your head full of knowledge. Be a vacuum cleaner. Try to learn everything you can. Take every class you can. Take every event you can. Go out there and be in the world. You guys are faced with a huge problem that you've been sanitized away from life. Get out there, mix it up, man. Make mistakes. Go out there, take chances. You're not going to get it. You'll never do life perfectly, but there's perfection in your imperfection. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you got it. Thanks for so glad. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Well, he's also one of my best friends. He passed away. Corey Del Reyes. Great actor. Good man. Good friend. Let me see what's here. Wow. Okay. Had a couple of friends die this week. Weird week. All right. Puppy now, let's see. How did it feel like playing Woods? How did it feel like? Are you saying what did it feel like? What did it feel like? Woods is an extension of myself. I mean, if you meet me, you're gonna find a lot of similarities. The Woods voice really isn't an acting voice. This is, what he sounds like. But he's fucking angry. It's different. Because he's angry. But he's not. We have a lot in common, Sergeant Woods and I. Beatles. No question. Fucking Beatles. Well, we were robbed. When he killed John Lennon, we were fucking robbed. Yeah, man. That's why I want Beatles. I wish, I only wish that Sinatra and Dean Martin were still around. I never saw him live. I would love to see. I've got recordings, and I just think they are magnificent. Tom's an impressive man. He flies his jets. He does so many things. You can't help be impressed by his just absolute competence in everything. I mean, he's just good at everything, and he is, and that's amazing. And I but also seen that movie 100. It's all you see is that movie. Mission Impossible is basically Top Gun over and over again. And so all his movies are a showcase for his massive backlog of talent. And that's great, but I ride bikes, I do things. I appreciate what he's doing. But as far as a movie goes, to get my attention for 3 hours, because you got to drive to the theater. Yeah. So you're talking 4 hours of my life. If I'm going to give you 4 hours of my life, I need to walk away with a lot more than what Top Gun offers. Because the outcome. Just like Mission Impossible, he's not going to lose. All the movies, the heroes, he's not going to die. So, the outcome. Just how do you get so? And I don't watch horror films either. I just don't need it. I do love horror. I don't. I don't. My life is so stimulating as it is. I don't have 3 hours in a day to give up to that. 3 hours, I could write a song. I could clean my garage. I could clean my truck. I could max my truck. There's so much I could do with that 3 hours. I could get some really good rest. I can go to the gym. I can go hike in the mountains. I can do things. Wean yourselves off of watching. The drug that's going to destroy your generation, and that's kind of the number of my generation too, is being watchers. Okay? Be doers. Don't watch other people do shit. Be the one that's doing it. Yeah? I don't watch. I don't watch sports. I'd rather be out playing. I'd rather be stick handling. I'd rather be doing things. And I don't mean sitting there on a tread bike, watching a football game. That's like, no, if you're gonna do something, do it. You're gonna ride a bike, go ride a bike. You're gonna work out, go work out. Don't stuff your head with fucking noise. Focus on your body. Be aware of your environment. Escapism is the drug that we have the most worry about right now. Anything we use to escape being with ourselves, present, feeling your body, or feeling your emotion, but processing your thoughts. Anytime you stick earbuds in your head, or you put your fucking TV on, or scroll, you are destroying your ability to process information. Now you're just kind of like this it's like a glutton who eats too much food. Don't taste it, you just kind of stuffing food in your mouth, never tasting what you're going through. So I really advocate stop using things. Don't escape yourself. Find yourself. Spend quiet time. Be still. So I don't know how I kind of made a circular route back to Top Gun's great. Tom Cruise is an amazing, talented man. And he's got a lot of skills. But at the same time, I think I have shit to do. So watching that is a real. I can't justify it anymore. Yeah. Or sometimes it takes minutes. Good for you. All right, you got a job. I love it. I love it. Jonathan, pancakes. Yeah. Here's my problem with pancakes. There's no nutrition at all in that shit. There's no nutrition. It's just tastes good. It's so good. But there's zero useful nutrition. But it's a decadent. So if I go in with somebody, I get pancakes. Can I just one bite? I just need one bite. Because that's all my body can handle with the sugar and butter. But it's just so good. But there's no nutrition. Bacon and eggs, yeah, all day long. But pancakes. I love pancakes. There was a place in New York decades ago on the Upper East Side. I can't remember what it was called. Maybe you or your parents remember this. And they had these pancakes. They're the size of almost like a wagon. It's just probably 24 inches in diameter, about that thick. And there's different kinds. You get them, and they bring it in. Just if you ate the whole pancake, you get breakfast for free. I never got close. I mean, I would take a sliver and barely get that. But I know people who eat these pancakes. How do people do that? but they were amazing. And I remember that place was. Went there a lot. Yeah, went there, especially after playing hockey. You know, you sit down there. I think it was supposed to be a family-sized pancake, but it became this challenge. Anyways, all right. I digress. Where am I? All right. You know, go outside. Run outdoors. Do not wear headphones. Pay attention. Walk. You have to just get outside. You know. Yeah, I'd say most guys, most people are bullies there because they don't know how to be otherwise. It's like they don't know. Yeah, it's this weird psychological process. But the trick is don't be part of someone else's learning curve. You know, learn and quite frankly, get some skills. You want to start someone bullying you? Learn how to sharpen, how to break that pattern. Like, okay, a bully is not looking for a fight. He's looking for dominance, looking for something so he can feel better about it. Because women do this in their own way. So learn some skills. Learn fighting skills. Learn to defend yourself. You know, and verbally too. Learn some verbal skills. It's out there. Learn how to take care of yourself without using it as an aggressive tactic. I get out of here. Let's go. We love you. You are awesome. Thank you for being such a great part of this community. Well, Bob, that's the thing. You gotta learn to cook, man. I mean, I cook. I can't go to a restaurant. Most of the stuff is crap anyways. There's certain restaurants I go to that I'll buy a lunch at. But learn to cook. It's a great start. And then all the good stuff tastes great because you're cooking it yourself. If you buy it in a package, you make a mistake. If you buy it comes pre-packaged, pre-made, don't bother. There's no nutrition in that. Don't bother. I am always open to meeting new collaborators. Always open to that. For us, yeah, it's amazing, right? And I see people like I was like in a park right in my house, and people are walking with their face, excuse me, buried in an ice. And there's a young couple in the park, and they look, oh, look at they're being romantic. They're not. They got a little phone set on a tripod, and they're shooting. I mean, it's like life. Life is being lived, not recorded content, because nobody gives a fuck what you eat for breakfast. You know, it's not going to be cooler than what Kardashian ate for breakfast. Just don't even bother. It's not something you want to get attached to. You know, go out there, take a walk for yourself. Don't walk so you record it for your friends. Go enjoy. You know, enjoy your company. Have a conversation other than what's popular. You know, talk about things that you've learned. You know, or like to learn. Well, here's the thing. Once you stop eating chemicals, it takes about 2 weeks. Your mouth will pick up flavors you never knew existed. Like lettuce, fucking delicious. Lettuce is delicious. Potatoes are delicious with some salt. But the minute you got the chemicals, like everything, look at any package, anything you eat, and even when you get stuff, look what's in it, and it's probably chemicals, and that destroys your ability to taste because chemicals activate certain parts of your mouth and you taste them, and it dulls them. So you have to have more and more and more strength. So finally, you can barely taste anything. That with sugar, if you stop eating sugar for a month, things you never thought. Carrots are so freaking sweet. You know, fruit is almost unbearable. You stop eating sugar, fruit becomes unbearably sweet. Salt. Stop eating salt for a month. Everything's salty. So the problem is that you're calling it bland because you have this destroyed the ability of your body to actually taste things. And the more chemicals you eat, everything you eat potato chips or those shit chips with the flavor that what do they call it? Cheetos, Fritos, all that is shit chips. It's just awful. It's just chemicals. And they keep adding more chemicals to stimulate your mouth so you think you're tasting something. But yeah, there's nothing about it that is going to give you nutrition. So stop eating this. Stop eating soda. Soda's full of chemicals that just activate your all the parts of your mouth have these sensors in them, and there's chemicals that really stimulate the sensors, and that's what your body thinks you're tasting something. But it's like an addiction. You just need more and more and more and more. So finally, you're just shoving your face full of something that has an experience, but it's not eating. This is where obesity and other comes from. So just do it slowly. Yeah, it's almost there's whenever I've been bullied, especially again hockey and stuff. You almost invite it being meek. When it's almost like you're calling somebody a bully by being meek. It's a weird psychology you got to study. I know some assholes that are turning into something, some victim leverage there, but the idea is, I've been there. I've been like, afraid of somebody, like it invited their. A lot of times, the more you just be present with somebody, and just being present, being aware is enough to really deflect 80% of all of non-invited aggression. Just being present, being able to look at somebody without judgment, it's very powerful. If you don't look at somebody as an adversary, often they stop being one. Often, unless you're in a true conflict situation, you play a sport, or you see somebody coming at you, full throat with a knife. That's an obvious thing. But the average person is not your adversary. In fact, they kind of want you to be their friend. They just don't know it yet. All right, Julie, get out of here. Great to see you. Coach Gorse is a character I played in this series. I took a job to see what this new generation of filmmakers are doing. So it was called Breaking the Ice. Just kind of a movie show series, I think. Yeah. I think it's a tragedy with France. I think what they did, politicization of, and what they did with the Last Supper is reprehensible. And I just think that has become part of politics. That's a tragedy. It's going to be about sports, but now everybody's got to have a political agenda. It's just do your fucking sport. Just because you're good at jumping over, hurdle you understand the nuance of the geopolitics. It's because you can throw a basketball on a hoop doesn't mean you understand the dynamics of social change and social progression. That's what I love about Hollywood. So many actors think we're just smart. We're not. People live in bubbles. Like he just had this conversation. Like if you're protected, if you are this thing of value, people need you to make money off you. They'll say yes to you and really challenge. I mean, look at relationships in Hollywood. Look at most of the relationships in Hollywood. They're insane. People are insane. Because when do you ever have to face yourself? You can always find another beautiful partner. Go out and get some money, go to a flight to some place where you can just pull a geographical and never sit down and listen to yourself and try to discern what the fuck is going on in my head. Hey, Chris, good, how you doing? That was just because Diet soda is terrible. The chemicals in diet soda are fucking awful. The old Coke, back in the day of Woods, the old stuff, the stuff comes from Mexico still, was actually not so bad. It wasn't as bad as what we have here in America. The chemicals. It was just sugar, water, and the cocoa syrup. Original Coke. I remember that. It's different changed. But as they added chemicals to it, now it's become something that would, basically destroy your body. I mean, having a sip every now and then is not going to, I'll have a sip of soda once in a while. I feel like it. A sip, I'll buy a can, maybe 2 sips, I got to toss it. But the idea is that anything that's processed with chemicals, you got to stop eating it. It depends on the production. Sometimes they have no money and it's just crap. They go to Costco and buy those cheap, Nature Valley health bars. They think they're healthy. It's just sugar, corn syrup, palm oil. It's like there's no nutrition there. Me, I'm basically a celery sticks. I like. I don't eat a lot of bread, so it's usually a protein, celery, and carrots, possibly. Love Persian pickles, Persian cucumbers. Love those. That's it though. Pretty clean. I usually don't eat garlic or raw onions, but yeah, that's the deal. I had a really specific diet. It just feels good. Old people without diabetes. Hey man, age is a number, but numbers show distance. So yeah, there you go. That's funny. I was kind of been on the idea. Kind of that's be a nice twist. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people. It's choices. Where do you want to spend your time? I like coffee. I run it through a French press. I like it dark and rich with spin and a half. I rarely put sugar in it. Rarely. When I do, I use brown, like natural sugar, whole sugar, or coconut sugar. Narc, you handsome bastard, you. Well, I think that's the woke. That's the woke version of Woods they created. It's different. Yeah. Yeah, well, that happens, man. I didn't get old. My hair just got white. Want to go for a bike ride? Want to run up a mountain with me? Anytime, man. Come by. That's the thing, man. I don't. My age is not indicative of my white hair. I still feel great. I train every day. I play hockey a couple of days a week. Well, I did it. I pulled like a quad muscle, but it's pull those all the time. Yeah, but the white hair, man, it's just it's wardrobe. That's all it is. I can dye this shit in a minute. Look like I'm 40. It's a matter of energy and fitness, right? And taking care of yourself. So age is, white hair is not age. It just means to have white hair. I mean, there are young guys in their 20s who have white hair. Yeah, same thing. Anyways, fine. Don't give a shit. I feel good. I like where I am. Yeah. Funko Pop. Actually, I have 5 left. Oh, by the way, you guys remember that big poster That's up for sale. Yeah. That is a one of a kind. There's only one of those in the whole fucking planet. The this sign. This one. So we are making some moves, and that is now going up on. It's up on the website actually. There's on the 15th of September. No, the 9th of September. It's Woods'. It's the birth date, 15th anniversary of my my journey as Woods on the 9th of September. It's like less than a month away. And I'm doing a big sale. We're cleaning. I got Funko Pops going on sale. That poster is going up for sale. And yeah, it may be there. We'll do this one, and I'll do one more for Christmas, and then we're done with this. Yeah, all the merchandise is going to be gone, and we're going to be done with this merchandise stuff. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's knowing how to do that, and it starts with studying yourself. You can't just the danger here. And this is really bad right now. Hey, Austin Bacon. The danger is that if you go on to Instagram or Twitter and you have all these health things, get this, whatever something promises you or promises a result, and then say, by the way, you're going to have to work your ass off to get this, they're lying to you. If they say you take this drink and you can have abs and no, it's a lie. If you take this hormone, you're going to be strong. No, it's a lie. It's work. It is fucking work. You got to work. You have to get used to being uncomfortable. And anything that sells you a shortcut, they're full of shit. Full of shit. I don't care who they are. I don't care what their deal is. And remember, when you have somebody who's like a professional athlete, or even like a soldier, a professional SEAL, these are professional athletes. These are guys who they make their living by being fit. When I listen to them, I think sometimes they forget that most people are they're below zero. They haven't even gotten their sense of their body back yet. You have to get yourself back to where you're not dealing with sugar addictions, not dealing with addictions to chemicals. And I mean like processed food. These are addictions, man. Soda is a fucking addiction. So you can't even begin to, go hard, go long. You can't. Your body's not ready for that. You gotta get back to zero. You gotta break the addiction of sugar. Stop doing sugar. No candy, no ice cream, no sugar. It's everywhere. Kind of cut. Make sure you clean. Go back to something that is a lot cleaner than that. Once you get there, then you can start building your body back. But if you're building your body using junk food, you're gonna have a junk food body. It's just. Ask me how I know. I've been there, done that. It's just don't rush. It does not have to happen today, but you gotta start making changes if you're so inclined. Company defined. You mean deviation games? They're gone. Deviation is gone. It's done. Yeah, that project is over. Hey, Austin Bacon, how you doing? Yeah, that is over. Sadly, weather it's freaking hot. It's getting hot. Nice night. It's gonna be hot today. Okay, there is no proven trusted source on Twitter or Instagram. It's all lies. I'm in the business. They ask me every day. I get a fucking ad saying, "Hey, can you support this? Can we'll give you money to support this." It's all bullshit. Just like all the stuff from the Democrats. It's all lies. If any influencer on TikTok or Instagram supporting Kamala Harris is horseshit being bought. I get offers all the fucking time, and it's all crap. I get some of your products. Let me try it for 6 months. They won't send it to me. Well, no, you don't need to try. I go, yeah, I do. In fact, I want to try it for 6 months if I say anything good about it. And I'm telling you, there's only one product I found online that I think is great. I've been using it. It's great, but they don't promise anything other than here. If you eat this, if you take this, this will provide this. So when you do that, you'll be better. And it's like all the macho shit. I'm just so sick of it, man. It's like guys flexing their muscles on it. You know what's insane? It's from this protein. No, it's not. It's from the 5 hours a day you spend. You don't get jacked by taking a protein powder. You get jacked by hitting the gym 3-4 hours a day and doing it every day for a couple of years. And you can do it with drugs too. But still, even if you take a steroid, right, and inject yourself, unless you're going to the gym and you just crank it, it's not gonna do anything. It may have some residual effect. But you're not gonna. It doesn't. You gotta do the work. Yeah. Hey, Vital Crab. There's Betsy. Where are my jokes? I have no idea what. I have no idea what Treyarch does or why they do it. I am out of that loop. I am gone. I'm out of that loop. I'm not talking about that loop ever again for a couple of reasons. I did know Jason, not well, but I did know Jason. I know Jason has a new company. I think he's working for Sony. I think he's got a new game on the way. Yeah. So pay attention. I think they may announce something within the next year. Yeah, I know there's people working for him. So I know that's the danger. We've got to, as distasteful as it is, we have to look at what's happening, how our money's being spent, and do we really want to support certain things? And unless you do your research, you won't know what the fuck is going on. So we can't just hide. We've got to really discern and look at things deeply and match up. Look at both ends of the spectrum, see what they're saying, take the facts, and make more rational decisions. It's not too hard. You got to pay attention now. You got to. And if you don't pay attention, then just vote as a Republican, because whatever the Democrats are doing, they're not addressing any of the issues. It's all about identity politics. I can't believe that they're just talking about, the things you're talking about. Like, wait a minute, everyone says we got to fix a bunch of stuff, and they're not even paying attention to that. So even if you vote, and this, vote for JD that's what his name is. Yeah. What's your opinion about the Women's History Award? Okay, if you're going to vote for China, you're going to vote for a woman. Give me Tulsi Gabbard. I'll vote for her. Candace Owens. I'll vote for her in a heartbeat. If Tulsi Gabbard was on the ticket, I'd vote for her. You kidding me? Yeah. Not that one. Not Harris. What has she done? She's done. I mean, she's a problem. She has created more havoc, more problems than you're even going to know. We'll ever know. And yeah. You want to give me one? There's a bunch of women out there I vote for in a heart. You want me to vote for a woman? Give me a woman that's worth voting for, right? It's not about voting for a woman. It's about voting for policies that, or in a conversation that changes the way we talk about the place we live and what we want to do is moving forward. So it's never about the gender. If it was, there's plenty out there I'd vote for. Tulsi Gabbard, I hope she runs for president someday. She's a fucking rock star. Love her. Veteran. And there's a handful out there that would really, really, really get behind. Not this woman. Ruins. It is beyond brain rot. It is almost criminal what it does to the brain. It literally destroys your ability to focus your attention and hold a thought to continue something. So most of the problems at school that happen are because people are addicted. It's endorphins. It's like using a drug. It's a drug that you are injecting through your eyeballs every day, and it's awful. It's awful. Yeah, shorts are like it's a nightmare. And plus, it makes you believe you know shit that you don't. And you're so certain because you've seen it 12 times. You're certain that the Earth is not flat, and here's the reasons why. Let me tell you why it's flat. Oh man, I've seen the curvature of the Earth. It's like no, it's not flat. But if you hear it enough, if you get in this echo chamber and they keep regurgitating the same thing over and over and over and over, yeah, you're gonna believe it. Yeah, cops only want to kill people. Yeah, sure. That's you keep hearing that enough. What happens when you see a cop? You believe he wants to kill you, as opposed to hey, I'm a citizen. There's a civic duty to be for law and order. Let me be a good citizen here and hear what this guy's got to say. Oh, somebody who looks like me, drives the same car as me, murdered somebody down the street. Oh, they're not going to stop us for that. Sure, that's a rational thought. But if you're told cops just want to kill people, then that rational thought can never occur. Now you're going to treat this guy like an enemy, and you're going to be rude, disrespectful. And that's the problem with short content. It's really so fast, so repetitive. You're going to believe shit that's absolutely detrimental to your health. All right, Rocky, get out of here, man. Good to see you. Hey, just in my opinion, I think she's a bad choice. I don't think. I think there's no. It's hard to know. It's hard to have an opinion. She has no policy. She has no actual agenda. Well, she has no agenda. She has no stance. How are you going to fix the border? How are you going to actually fix the economy? Telling the stuff she's saying, it reads very much like it's communist propaganda, but. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Means a lot. That character means a lot to me, and yeah, I like it. Talent is worthless without hard work. The most talented guys I know growing up never did anything, and they should have been superstars, but they didn't have work ethic. When you grow up and you're super talented, there is a challenge. Unless you gotta have a good parent or a good coach around you who pushes you beyond your comfort. Because when you're good at something, naturally you don't have to work at it. And to get to the upper levels, you gotta work. I mean, the great ones. I'll go for hockey side. Tom Brady, his work ethic was legendary. Connor McDavid, legendary work ethic. Legendary work ethic. Nathan McKinnon, legendary work ethic. These guys, the best work really, really. They put effort into it, I do not like to insult anybody. Calling somebody a fool. I guess one thing I contend with Trump about. I don't like the insults. I need him just to focus on the activities, the action, and that's enough. I mean, if you look at what has happened at the U.S. border since the Biden-Harris regime, it's a disaster. I mean, there's people walking around afraid they're going to be kidnapped by Venezuelan gangs here in Ventura County. It's an actual fear, because as much as we support immigration, we have to have the ability to vet who comes in. If we have 100 people come in and one bad dude comes in, one bad gal comes in, it destroys our ability to see the other people as benevolent. We can't. So having control over the access who comes into the country, that's important. And Trump had it down. Let him stay in Mexico. Pay Mexico a few bucks. Let him stay there. But to bring them in and fly them all over the country, to fly out of Syria and have them land in the inner parts of America, that's her doing. Yeah. You know, again, all this stuff is happening. So I'm not going to. I don't want to insult it. Don't ever insult somebody like that. Just talk about their actions. That's enough. You know. I don't need to cast it. I'm not trying to, beat you up. Remind me, stick with the action. Point out the action, whether they're foolish or not. That's when you get an argument. You can't win it. You know, I mean, you see that when people tend to not have any substance to argue about, they go into minutia. Like, well, you said this word. Well, you're this. You're a what are they now? Xenophobe. You're a xenophobe. No, I just think that bringing terrorists into the country under the guise of being, an asylum seeker is a really bad idea. Let's kind of we can fix that. We had that fixed. Let's fix it again. That's not xenophobia. That's just rational thinking. So yeah, it's always about, when somebody doesn't have the ability to launch an argument, they'll attack something, attack it in a word you said, or they'll attack, the color of your skin. You know what I mean? They'll make it. There's I took a class in debate in college, and there's a word for that. Ad hominem. It's called the ad hominem flaw argument. Is when you attack the person and not the argument. Well, you're stupid. That's what you think. Yeah. Well, that's because you're a racist. Well, that's because you're whatever that is. That's an intimidation tactic to make you not want to. Every time someone calls you a racist, it's an intimidation tactic, trying to have you, because you don't agree with them. Now they're telling you, okay, well, you're a bad person because you don't agree with. You're not worth listening to. Be careful of that. Be careful of that. Don't do that, and don't allow it to be done to you. Yeah. Reading a book is like using a weight machine for your brain. When you read a book, it forces you to generate images in your head. It activates your imagination, and every problem is solved through your imagination. I know we're not to daydream in school. This is kind of a mistake. Sometimes in daydreams, if they're directed in the right place, if we can direct our daydreams to solve a problem, that's where genius comes from. So that's it. Video games, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful because it's an addiction. I have done it enough to know that you can lose your life in a video game, but you get no outcome. You get no results. You're not stronger, bigger, faster. You're just better at video games, which really, maybe you can join the military, have a job flying a drone, but there's not a lot of those jobs out there yet anymore. So just what is the net benefit from doing anything? Is your body better? Are you smarter? Are you faster? Or are you tired? Are you slower? Are you more insulated? Are you talking? Are you becoming more and more insular? Pay attention to your attention. Well, it's not one. It is the most viable programming technique there is. The CIA started doing this stuff back in the 60s, programming people by. If you watch a film called A Clockwork Orange, came from the 60s, it shows how they program people in this thing. It's sort of a, how can I explain this film to you guys? Clockwork Orange. It's a Kubrick film, so it's going to be a little high. But basically, in the film, there's this guy who's being reprogrammed. They do it by taking his, this is fiction, by taking eyes, pinning them open, and making them watch this roll of film over and over. And basically, it visually reprogrammed them. And that was something that the psychologists discovered in the 60s, that if you show somebody something enough times, they'll start believing. Yeah. Can't argue with that. I mean, I think he's the most viable option we have. The alternative is terrible. You know, do I wish he was a little more contemporary? Sure. Do I wish he was so to insult people? Sure. But what I like is that it creates a new conversation about personal responsibility. Because the people who support him are the people I like. The people, the men and women of the military, people who are, you know, who are working class people who actually do things. They support what he's. I support the support he gets. Again, he sounds like a great guy. I never met him. I just don't like it. I think he's got to stop insulting people. You know, and just hold to the guy fast. But that's gonna stop. So I don't know. You know. So yeah, I'm all in on that. Yeah. It's called a library. Every town has one. Just go in and pick up a book. There's books everywhere, man. There's free books everywhere. You just pick up one and start reading. You'll find something that sticks. Is that better? There we go. This is not, baby. Oh shit, 1:00. All right, all right. Yeah. All right, 1:07. I'm staying up at 3 more minutes and getting the F out of here. Michael Bay, the director, great guy, just great guy. So yeah, Michael Bay, great guy. I love Michael Bay. Raven King, how you doing, man? Yeah, I really have been looking into that, and the people who are espousing this stuff are the same people who told you that, you know, you better get jabbed with this untested, well, we're talking about this. Yeah, I'm going to look long and hard before I get terrified of that, because there's you know, I did quite well during COVID without a jab, and you know, hey, Face, how you doing, man? Been great. Been busy. Oh, you guys want to see the new demo before I get out of here? I don't know. Don't know anything about it. No thoughts. I'm not talking about Black Ops 6 or anything related to Call of Duty future. That's not me. I am not talking. I am not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I get out of here. Get out of here. Have a great weekend. All right. So if you want to see the new demo, it's up on the website. I'm gonna move on this. It's like 7 minutes long. It's a long watch. I should be back next weekend unless I'm out of town on a job, but I'm here. You know. Let's see. Is that James? How you doing? No thoughts. James Stern, how you doing, buddy? All right, no man. See you later. All right, so I am 30 seconds away. There's questions in here. Yeah, guys, get out of here, man. Good seeing you. Good seeing you. Remember, pay attention to your attention. A thought that you repeat, any thought that you repeat, becomes at some point, if you give it enough repetition, you start believing it. Any thought, no matter how crazy or sane it is, the thought that you keep pushing into your voice, into your own head, become a belief system. You do that long enough, that becomes your life momentum. That momentum will dictate the quality of your life. So be very careful what thought you allow to be repeated in your head, because you can stop it, but you got to fight against it. If you have thoughts you don't like, get a thought that's positive. You know, I love my life. I love my life. Just keep saying it and shout it down. Shout down the negative thought, okay? And that'll create a new momentum and it'll create a new life. All right. And that's it. Everybody, pay attention to your attention, and Woods out.